Hi guys, Chris again, and on this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about the unexpected news earlier today about Micron and its crucial memory and SSD brand exiting the memory market, at least the consumer memory market. So the thing with Crucial, at least personally, I've always regarded them as kind of a crossover. They're not quite as consumer as, say, Corsair, for example, but they're also not like a full-on, at least they're consumer or, aimed products. They weren't really a full-on enterprise product. They were kind of a crossover product, kind of like X99 and X299, if you guys know what I'm saying. They're not really a server product, but they're also not really a standard consumer product. It's kind of in between. And the thing with Crucial was that when you looked at SSD prices, they were always the best price of the top tier brands. So you had all the top tier brands that charge the most for SSDs that you kind of think of when you think, okay, I'm going to go buy a high quality SSD. You got your Samsungs, you got your, I don't know what's below Samsung. You've got the whatever Corsair is putting out. You've got, I obviously I'm not the best on SSDs, but they were always among the lowest priced of the top tier regarded brands. And so what I'm worried about is that it's not just a question of pricing. It's a question of quality for a given price. I think that the budget tier SSDs, SSD manufacturers, whoever even makes that stuff, I mean, hell, who even makes that stuff? Maybe it's a major, somebody like Gamers Nexus needs to do that video. Who actually makes all these things? These low-end, no-name brand SSDs, right? But I think it's going to allow those no-name brand ones that may or may not be of high quality to kind of fill that niche where Crucial was. And so it makes me question whether or not we're going to be able to get, that bottom tier price at the quality level we're used to. I buy tons of Crucial SSDs. So this one actually does touch me. I think I have like 5 4 terabyte Crucial P3s. So, and then just what it says that they're basically saying there's so little money in that market and there's so much money in this market. Yeah, it doesn't bode well for us consumers, does it? Anyway, I hope you guys found this to be an interesting video on the topic, and thanks for watching.